Welcome back, everyone. You are listening to another episode of Fast Facts Perio Edition, brought to you by A Tale of Two Hygienists in partnership with Dentist RX. And now, please welcome your host, Katrina Sanders.
Hello, and welcome to Fast Facts Perio Edition. Let's get ready to rumble. Do 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 do. I know what you guys are thinking, Katrina. Maybe you should not sing and just go back to this dental hygiene thing. You guys, this is what you've been waiting for. This week kicks off the conversation about taking a look at the American Academy of Periodontology and the way that their World Federation workshop in 2017 changed the way we were expected to look at, diagnose, and address diseases of the periodontium. Today, we're going to look at an overview of periodontal health, gingival diseases, and periodontal conditions that can affect our patient's periodontium. Then, one by one, step by step, we're going to unpack this together, slowly but surely, to ensure that we better understand what our expectations are with regards to assessing and treating this incredible disease process. When the Academy sat down as a world federation, they looked at the various ways that we can establish the activity, inactivity, or absence of diseases of the periodontium. So, know that when a patient sits down in your chair, the Academy expects you to identify, is this patient a periodontally healthy patient? Is this patient a gingivally healthy patient? And there are various spectrums within that we're going to be looking at over the next few weeks. The Academy also expects you to identify, does this patient present with a gingival disease? And when that patient has a gingival disease, gingivitis, is that gingival disease considered biofilm-induced? Or is this an inflammatory condition of the gingiva in which biofilm is not involved in the ramifications or the sequelae of this inflammation? Then we need to take a look at, is our patient an active periodontal patient? And if our patient is an active periodontal patient, do they present with necrotizing periodontal diseases? These would be things like necrotizing ulcerative gingivitis or necrotizing ulcerative periodontitis. Does our patient have periodontitis plain Jane perio, or as we used to describe it, chronic periodontitis? Stay tuned, because if a patient is diagnosed with periodontitis, this is where we begin staging and grading the patient. Our patient can also present with periodontitis as a manifestation of systemic disease. And we're going to be taking a look at all of these various types of systemic diseases that can contribute to the periodontal disease process. In addition, the American Academy of Periodontology identified that there are other types of conditions that can affect our patient's periodontium, meaning our patient could experience periodontal disease due to systemic diseases or conditions. In addition, our patient could experience, for example, periodontal abscesses or perioendo lesions. Our patient could present with a mucogingival deformity or a condition. Maybe our patient presents with atraumatic occlusal forces, either primary or secondary occlusal trauma. Or maybe our patient has a predisposing or specifically tooth or prosthesis related factor, some type of a localized condition that is elevating the challenges in that particular area around controlling the periodontium. Finally, dental implants have been in the mouth long enough that now we're able to classify diseases around dental implants. These classification systems involve either peri-implant health, peri-implant mucositis, peri-implantitis, or peri-implant conditions, hard or soft tissue deficiencies that can essentially affect or elevate the challenges or risks associated with dental implant failure. This brief overview gives us an idea of all of the different spectrums of the disease process that our patients can fall within. Over the next several episodes, we're going to be looking at each category individually to better understand which patients are going to fall within these diagnostic categories and what statements the American Academy of Periodontology has made with regards to these diagnostic properties. Thank you for tuning in today. Enjoy and have a fantastic week. This has been another episode of Fast Facts Perio Edition with Katrina Sanders. Please feel free to reach me on Instagram at The Dental Wine Genist or on my website, www.katrinasanders.com. Cheers.
Thank you for listening to another episode of Fast Facts Perio Edition, brought to you in part by Dentist RX, makers of the IntelliSonic line of power brushes. Find out more by visiting their website at dentistrx.com. We'll see you next week for another Fast Facts.